Good morning, welcome back to A to Z Gardening, and I'm out here in the nursery because some of the plants you'll see out here right now have phenomenal color and a lot of interest, some texture, some berries, some fall foliage color that are really interesting. One of the common questions we get back here in the nursery is, I'm looking for a burning bush. What is the burning bush? The burning bush is Euonymus elatus. It has been banned in Pennsylvania, and the news hasn't necessarily gotten out to all gardeners because of its invasiveness to reseed itself into our native forests. It is really prolific in the shade, and it's taking over some of our native plants, so it's been banned. There is a bit of new news that I knew would kind of happen in our industry. They have worked with genetics, and they have one in the Proven Winner series that is called Fireball that is seed sterile. So it means it will not proliferate into our forests, but it's still not permitted. It's not gone through all its rigorous testing to ensure that it's safe for our natural native areas, so that it's not quite available yet in Pennsylvania garden centers. No real timeline on when that may occur. So if you're looking for the burning bush, I have some interesting options here that may kind of fill that space in your landscape area. One that's not really that commonly used, but super unique, really attractive leaf color. Really attractive is the beautyberry here. This beautyberry gets about between 4 and 6 feet tall. I think it has a really interesting kind of open rambly look to it, and some really almost porcelain looking berries to it. Really neat color in the fall season. It also blooms in the spring as well. You'll find one that I've kind of been mentioning a lot, the chokecherry here. This chokecherry here, it gets a brilliant little tiny, almost light pink to white bloom in the early spring. Then it is a nice green plant all season long, and then it gets the bird-friendly berries in the fall season. Then it turns almost a wine red, filling that area of color that would fill your landscape that the burning bush may use. It's also a native plant. You'll find the Viking here is much more upright, or one that Proven Winners does called Hedger. You'll also find a much more space-friendly compact version called the Mounder. If you don't have space for a more upright, rambly one, the Mounder fits that softer, rounder shape much easier for the chokeberry here. The other one you'll find is Ilex verticillata, not the big name. It would be called the deciduous holly here. This here is goblin, stays much more compact, extremely aggressive, orangish berry, not quite the dark red, but a really aggressive berry form on this. Also gets a really good foliage color in the fall. It is also very easy to grow in a host of landscape conditions, right up to almost damp or kind of not so perfect soil, if you will. On this plant, make sure you have the male and the female. It takes that to make sure you get those beautiful berries. For any options in fall color and interest other than your burning bush, contact any of us professionals here at Stans.